I'll wait for you, my sir. All right. Whoa, guys. All right. We're having a trash break. Okay, sounds good. All right. So, was that a fun game? No, it wasn't fun, right? No. It wasn't fun at all. You know why it wasn't fun?
Because we didn't play with them once. We just grabbed it.
Okay, that's a reason. What's another reason why?
Because we didn't have rules.
Because
I
we
went
did.
Thomas the train. I thought it was Thomas.
Good job, Micah.
Good job, Micah. It's because we didn't have rules. So do you guys understand why we need rules now? If we didn't have rules, we wouldn't be able to have any fun at all. And you know what? If we didn't have rules in life, we wouldn't have things like stop signs and traffic lights. So what would happen if we didn't have any traffic lights and your parents were driving you around? Car accidents left, right, pedestrians gone. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What he says, but less graphic, okay? Stop. All right. So that's kind of what would happen if we didn't have rules. So now that you guys have a better look at that, if we didn't have rules, you would get beat up probably every day. If I didn't come up here and tell you guys, hey, Micah, stop pushing him, and Micah, stop doing that, and stop hitting Peyton with the balls, and yada yada blah blah, yeah. Everyone would be injured, okay? So there is a reason for rules, right? So how many of you guys still hate rules? Heck no, is what he meant. All right. So that was a fun game. Maybe we could play another game with rules one day, right? No, there was no rules.
Leah, you
We
had
can't play
minus 30
it.
points.
I know, you had the least amount of points, Leah. All right, so that was good stuff. All right, so we're going to read the story about the 10 Commandments. We're going to be learning about each of the commandments individually throughout this year, okay? But this is just going to be like the first glimpse of the 10 Commandments, okay? So we're not going to learn about any individual one. We're just going to learn the story about all of them so you guys can see how they came into creation. What? I know. It's like
The Beatles.
God made it disappear or something.
Oh.
All right, so let me give you guys a little background story about the 10 Commandments. Make sure you guys are paying attention very well because there will be a few questions afterwards and I might go get my treasure box if you guys are being good. Well, let me tell you that much, all right? That means candy. All right, yeah, bring that treasure box. We'll see if they're good today. Leia, remember you don't get any candy if you're not paying attention. All right, so, exactly. Hopefully you learned your lesson. We have rules here.
You have 6 chances.
I have, what? I think I have a little bit.
Everyone has 6 chances.
Oh,
So, yeah.
that's a lot of chances. But we'll see.
About 3.
Okay, maybe that sounds more reasonable.
How about however old they are, that's how many chances?
How about, so I get a lot of chances. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about the 10 Commandments, the story behind it. Okay, so there were these, I'm talking now, Miss Ma'am. All right, so the Israelites, anybody know who that is? Israelites, yeah? We've heard of them, kind of, sort of? Okay, so the Israelites, hey, remember that I'm teaching the story today, okay? All right, so the Israelites were God's people. Wow. Who else are God's people? Me, I'm God's people. All right, yeah, all of you guys are God's people. Awesome. All right, so the Israelites were enslaved. Does anyone know what that means? Enslaved? Monty? They make you do whatever you want. Yeah, they basically are capturing you. They're going to make you do whatever they want. It's not a good thing. It's a terrible thing, okay? So Egypt, the place called Egypt. Anyone heard of that? Yeah, Egypt's a place even today. The worst place to go?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to give me a story. We can talk about it later. All right, so Egypt, the Israelites were enslaved by Egypt. Yes, we're tracking, following? No, it's just called, okay. It's just Egypt. The place Egypt, they were enslaved by Egypt. Israelites were enslaved by Egypt. All right. And God helped the Israelites get away from Egypt. He helped them escape from Egypt. You know, like, bye, like that?
Bye-bye.
Makes sense? Yeah, so he helped them. This keeps turning off, I'm sorry. All right, he helped them get away, and the Ten Commandments story takes place about 2 months after that, after they were gone. What is it called? Not enslaved anymore from Egypt. Free. There, that's a good word. Thank you, Ari. Free. All right. So, after they were free, this took place. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit of the verses. You might see some of them that I'm going to read aloud, and then some of the story, I'm just going to talk it out. Okay? So, let's go chapter 18, verse 1. Exactly 2 months after the Israelites left Egypt, they arrived in the wilderness of Sinai. Okay? Sinai. Okay? And then they broke out of the camp. It's telling you they're breaking out of the camp, and they set up a camp base at Mount Sinai. Mount Sinai. Yeah, perfect. That's great. What does it say? Oh, it's because that's a different translation. Let me change mine to that translation. Wait, what translation is that?
Let's find out.
Yeah, I'm in NLT. Change it to NLT, please, if you can. NLT, that's New Living Translations. There are different translations of the Bible. Some of them are easier to read, some of them are harder, some of them have bigger words, some of them have little words, more little words. I don't know English very well, so that's why I use the New Living Translation. Just kidding. All right. What? No one knows English? All right. You got it, Mario, or should I just keep going? Okay. I'm going to keep going. Just make sure that you guys are still paying attention, okay? You got it? Perfect. All right. So they set up this base in Mount Sinai. Then Moses climbed the mountain to appear before God. That sounds crazy. All right. The Lord called to him from the mountain and said, "Give these instructions to the family of Jacob, announce it to the descendants of Israel." All right, so God is basically just telling Moses, whatever I tell you right now, you're going to have to go back to your people and tell them, and they're going to have to listen, okay? So then Moses ends up going back down to the lower part of the mountain where his people were, where they set up the base, the camp. And he goes and tells them, hey, God is going to tell me a few things right now, and he wants to know if you guys are going to listen. And the people of Israel say, yeah, like we're going to listen. Like whatever God tells you when you're up there, you can't see it. Open your eyes. I'm just kidding. All right, whatever. Well, I'm not really reading from that. I'm just reading a few verses. Okay? So you guys don't even have to pay attention to that. All right, so I'll give you the verses. I'll tell you when I'm reading a verse, okay? And then we'll go to the screen, okay? Right now, I'm not. All right. So he goes back down to his people, and people say, yeah, sounds great to me. So Moses returned, this is verse 7. So Moses returned to the mountain and called together the, wait. No.
Wait.
I already read that, sorry.
No.
All right, it says, verse 8, and all the people responded together, we will do everything the Lord has commanded. So Moses brought the people's answer back to the Lord. So he climbed back up the mountain to tell the Lord that his people said yes. And then the Lord said to Moses, I will come to you in a thick cloud. This is verse 9. Yes. Ari's just so good. All right. So the people themselves can hear me when I speak with you. Then they will trust you. Okay? We're going to keep going. Moses told the Lord what the people had said. Then the Lord told Moses, go down and prepare the people for my arrival. So when he says that, he just makes sure that they're all clean. They clean their clothes. He makes sure that they're good to go for the Lord's presence. Basically, in the Bible, you always want it to be clean. If you were going into like places. This is called like the holy place, or what it's called? Yeah, the holy place. Am I correct? Okay, cool. Yeah, so they want to make sure that they are clean, because another word for holy is clean. Kind of, yeah, okay. Tracking with the story? This is good? All right. We're going to skip down to 16.
No.
Why? Okay, that means we're almost done. All right. On the morning of the third day, so they had 3 days to prepare for the Lord, okay? So on the third day, thunder, roared and lightning flashed, and a dense cloud came down on the mountain. There was a long, loud blast from a ram's horn, and all the people trembled. Do you guys know what a ram's horn is? Yeah. We learned about a ram, I think last week, right? Yeah, we colored a ram. So the ram's horns are long, and they would cut them off, and they would blow out of them. And they would make a big, loud noise, and the people were scared. All right? So once that happened, Moses knew it was time to take them up to the Lord. All right? Well, to see the Lord's presence, the holy place. All right? So Moses led them out from the camp to meet with God, and they stood at the foot of the mountain. All of Mount Sinai was covered with smoke, because the Lord had descended on it in the form of fire. That is crazy. Oh, that's so crazy. All right, that's crazy. All right. As 19. As the blast of the ram's horn grew louder and louder, Moses spoke, and God thundered his reply. The Lord came down on the top of Mount Sinai and called Moses to the top of the mountain. So Moses climbed the mountain. Man, Moses is so faithful. God said climb the mountain, and you know what Moses did? He climbed the mountain. Yep.
Over the clouds.
All right. Then the Lord told Moses, "Go back down and warn the people not to break through the boundaries to see the Lord, or they'll die." This is why it's good to listen to the Lord, right? So we don't die. All right. That was. I'm kidding. All right. Can you guys have a paper? Maybe next week, but it's too late now. Why? You can't follow along? No? You want a paper? Okay, I'll think about it, okay? All right. So Moses went down to tell the people what the Lord said. And now we're going to go to Exodus 20, and this is when the 10 Commandments are said. 23. I go slow. All right, do we get the story so far? Today's a little bit, little story time. Okay. It's not showing up on mine. Go to 20. Yeah? Is this 20? Yeah. All right. Whoa. Then God gave the people all of these instructions. I am the Lord your God, who rescued you from the land of Egypt, the place of your slavery. You must not have any other God but me. You must not make for yourself an idol of any kind or an image of anything in the heavens or in the earth or in the sea. You must not bow down to them or worship them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God who will not tolerate your affection for any other gods. Yes, ma'am?
Number 2 is you must not have any other God but me, right?
I think it's 3, right? Oh wait, is it 2? No, it's 3, right?
It's verse 3, but it's the first commandment.
It's the first?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. It's the first one. Yeah. Okay. We'll learn about the order of. It's the third verse in the Bible of the book, but it's the first commandment that God gave us. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. But we'll talk about the order of the commandments and more about them. I'm just reading the story for right now. Okay. All right. Where was I? I lay the sins of the parents upon their children. The entire family is affected, even children in the 3rd and 4th generations of those who reject me. But I lavish unfailing love for 1,000 generations on those who love me and obey my commands. You must not misuse the name of the Lord your God. The Lord will not let you go unpunished if you misuse his name. Remember to observe the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. You have 6 days each week for your ordinary work. But the 7th day is a Sabbath day of rest dedicated to the Lord your God. On that day, no one in your household may do any work. This includes you, your sons and your daughters, your male and female servants, your livestock, and any foreigners living among you. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens, the earth, the sea, and everything in them. But on the 7th day he rested. That is why the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and set it apart as holy. Honor your father and mother. Then you will live a long, full life in the land the Lord your God is giving you. You must not murder. You must not commit adultery. You must not steal. You must not testify falsely against your neighbor. You must not covet your neighbor's house. You must not covet your neighbor's wife, male or female servant, ox or donkey, or anything else that belongs to your neighbor.
My God, those are the 10 commandments.
What up?
The perfect 10. Perfect. All right.
Playtime!
Not yet.
A break from the hard chairs. Are they hurting you? You guys can stand if you like, but just like at your seats.
You want to love it?
I know. I was like, what do you want to do? All right.
You know, sitting
Let's go
like-
through.
That's
That's crazy.
How about you?
All right. So hey. No. All right. So the next few months, we are going to go through each of these one by one. And you guys are gonna memorize the 10 Commandments. Does anyone already have them memorized? No? That's okay. We're gonna learn it together. We're gonna learn it together. You know some of them, yeah. You don't know all of them, but that's okay because we're gonna try our hardest to learn them all. And in order to help you guys learn them all, we have a song. And don't give me attitude eyes because it's a cool song, okay?
Yeah.
And we're gonna put actions to them so that you guys can better understand the song. Or if it helps you guys not to have actions, you guys can let me know. But I think actions always help me understand a little bit more. You don't want actions? You just want to sing a boring song? Sounds good. You want actions? We'll see. We're gonna listen to the song today just without actions. It's called The Perfect 10. Ari. Ooh, she's ready. All right, do we have any questions about the 10 Commandments and what we learned today? No?
Can I
Question?
say a commandment?
Question? Okay, question?
Okay,
No?
yeah, I have.
Okay.
When are we gonna say the commandment?
After we're gonna sing the song about the 10 Commandments.
And then we can have the song is
Maybe. All right, let's do it. Ready? Let's sing it.
What the heck?
Number one, we've just begun. God should be first in your life. Number two, the idol rule those graven images are nice. Number three, God's name should be never spoken in text. Number four,
online for you guys, and so you guys can listen to it and memorize it if you guys need to do that on your own. But we're gonna say this every week that we're doing the 10 Commandments, okay?
Yeah.
And we do the 10 Commandments every fourth Sunday of the month. So every fourth Sunday when you come to church, we're learning about one of the 10 Commandments, okay? Sound good? Yes, I'm about to quiz you guys so you guys can get some candy. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. Short-term minded? We'll help you out, okay? All right. So, question number uno. What was the mountain's name that the 10 Commandments were said? No.
Mount Sinai?
Sinai. Yes. Go get yourself some candy from the Credo Trees.
That was popular. Who is it?
All right. Number 2. Who was the messenger for God? Who climbed up the mountain, climbed back down, climbed up the mountain, climbed back down, like a Moses. All right, this one's easy, okay? What was the animal's name? Ooh, good one! Yes, good job. My question was that what type of animal's horn was blown, and he said ram. So good job. You can get something from the treasure chest, whatever you'd like. All right. Huh? You know one? Give me a second, homegirl. All right. Next question. How did the Lord descend to the mountain? Fire! Good job. What's the first commandment? Let's see if they can get it first. I think so.
Yeah.
We talked about it. Remember, you were like, that was number 1, but it was actually just verse 3, and you said that's number 3. Okay.
You must not have no other gods.
Yes! Good job! Wow! All right.
Yes, Leia. Awesome job.
Super duper.
Can you change that slide real quick? Where were the Israelites rescued from? Where did God rescue them from? Oh, we gotta raise our hands. We gotta raise our hands. So we got another question now. That's not the answer to the next one. But make sure you raise your hand so other people get a chance, yeah? All right. There has to be more. I mean, I can ask them what another 10 commandments. That's boring. How many days did they have to prepare? Hold on. How many days did they have to prepare for the Lord?
7.
Huh? 7? No.
I gave the answer.
3 days to prepare for the Lord. All right. And this question goes to you. How many commandments are there? 10. Good job. How many commandments are there? 10. The perfect 10. The perfect 10. All right. Good job. All right. You guys did very well today. I know that you guys are a little disappointed that we don't have a craft today, but we don't because we spent so much time going through that. But next 4th Sunday of the month, we will have a craft for your first commandment that we're learning. So next week, we're going to learn all about how to never have any other gods but God.
Yeah.
All right? Sounds good? Is everyone satisfied today?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and go play. Have some fun.
Yeah, that's a good one.